am on vacation with my family during my break. We're at this like super handicap friendly cabin. I have spent a lot of my downtime watching Chicago Med. Chris's mom said, "Are you gonna buy some cheese in Wisconsin?" I was like, no. Pretty sure they sell all the same cheese everywhere. But when I was in Walmart, they did have a whole end cap devoted to like Wisconsin cheese. So I did buy two like cheese spreads that I thought the kids would like. One was smoky cheddar and one was bacon cheddar. So they will love that. So Mama will be happy we bought some cheese. Good old Wisconsin cheese. Quick Walmart trip. Raylan's not feeling the best. I kind of think she has a cold. She wasn't feeling great the morning we left, and we thought it was just she had aspirated on some gunk the night before, and it did seem like she was doing better, but last night she was just a snotty mess hacking up stuff. So she'll get like spotty fevers and spots, but not continuous. But I kind of just think she's got a cold. We're not sure what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how she's feeling when the kids get up. And I'm really thankful that we have this beautiful cabin with plenty of room and a beautiful view, so that if Raylan's feeling bad, you know, one of us isn't stuck in a hotel room with no, you know, windows and no room. And so I don't know, hopefully she feels good enough she wants to go out with us. But if not, I'm thankful we have a beautiful place where she can rest, and if we're feeling good, she can be outside a little bit, and if she's not, we've got a nice spacious cabin. So we'll see. And I don't think she feels like horrible. Like, I think that she'll be able to go do stuff. I just don't know if she's up for doing stuff all day long, because there's a lot of stuff to do at this park, the state park. There's trails, there's a beach area we haven't checked out. I think you can rent like kayaks or pontoon boats, stuff like that. I don't think we're going to be renting a boat, but who knows. Anyways, looks like we're back at the cabin. So I thought I was going to come out here and sit down because everyone's sleeping but me, and I'm wide awake now. But then I realized we heard it rain last night, which we slept so nice with the rain, but all these benches are wet, so I'm not gonna sit down. But I don't need to sit. I'm gonna stand here and look at this beautiful view. I mean, here's the outside of our cabin. We have this. This is definitely a wheelchair-friendly walkway from the cabin to this spot out here that overlooks the lake. We have the normal fire pit, and then also this little for grilling. Really peaceful. I saw a deer on the way back to the cabin this morning, but other than that, and some birds, we haven't seen a lot of wildlife yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go in now and see if people are stirring. I hope you love the view out here. I do. This is definitely a place I would love to come back to. I am on vacation with my family during my break between terms. We're at Mirror Lake State Park. You have a little bit of a cold, don't ya? She's been boogery. Right now, the two of us are walking, and we are on part of, I believe it's Echo Rock. And Raylan and I started with the family, and we went down that way as far as we could, but then it got too steep. But we know where the end of the trail is, and it's also handicap accessible. So we're doing some backtracking. We're going to meet them at the end of the trail. Raylan has had a cold most of this trip. Good news is her oxygen has been great, even though she's had a cold. The bad news is I think her throat is really irritated, and she deals with it by making more slobbers and coughing. Like, she gets these coughing spells, like where she just can't stop coughing every couple of seconds. So that's not been the funnest for her. But we're at this like super handicap friendly cabin. Basically in the morning or the evening, sometimes the kids go do stuff with Dad, and I stay with Raylan Do better. Staying with Raylan in the cabin, aside from feeling bad that she feels not great, has been pretty relaxing for me. I have spent a lot of my downtime watching Chicago Med, which YouTube, I guess, knew based on the YouTube videos I was watching I would be interested in the show, because I started recommending clips of it to me. And I watched multiple clips of the show and found them like, this is interesting, I want to watch the show. It's on Netflix. And yeah, I've watched I think 11 episodes since our break started about a week ago. Less than a week ago was my break. I've been on break 6 days, I think. Fun show. I think it's slightly educational for me because I'm seeing a lot of realistic surgery nasty stuff, which is desensitizing to me for the ick factor. Like, I've made progress on being able to watch those nasty bloody scenes and not squirm too much. Since it's Chicago Med, it does address a few like Illinois specific laws. I think a lot of the problems are based on real cases that happen, but they added drama. I'll have to do a separate review on my opinion as a nursing student on Chicago Med, because I'm loving the show. So I think I'm gonna go so I can help make sure this one's doing okay. I know. It's exhausting having a cold. Before anyone says, what are you doing with her up? It's good for her to sit up. It helps her, I think, move stuff around too. She's doing the same coughing when she's laying down. We're due for a little bit of tizanidine, and that helps. So you should be doing better soon. But yeah, if we came back, there's so many new things to do here. We've not hardly touched all the activities to do in Wisconsin Dells, so we're definitely impressed.